Hey guys, John here. We are back with the first episode of FBW, or FBW Interviews. As today we are going to be talking to a very special superstar who just won the FBW, the newest design of the FBW World Heavyweight Championship. Please welcome the champion, Joseph.
Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
I don't know if you see this, but I am champion, fam.
Yes, alright.
Champion right there.
Let me get it right here so they can see you. Hold up.
Right,
Sorry, Joe.
Alright. You may want to be in the shot there, because
Yeah,
you may
I'm
want
right-
to sit on the...
I'm right here anyways. So, Joseph, I actually am glad to have a scheduled interview with you today because right now you're currently holding the brand new design by Johnny, or the general manager of FBW,
That was weird.
as he gave you that championship. Jimmy Robinson giving you the new championship. How do you feel with that?
Honestly, I wouldn't put it in terms of give. I would say more the terms of rightfully won.
Yes. But let me say this, Joseph, as you rightfully won, because after your title match with Tristan at WrestleFest, you beat him for that championship. Now you are on the road to another pay-per-view that could get your title in jeopardy. The Money in the Briefcase pay-per-view.
An interesting topic on that. And very, 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 very interesting on that.
Yes.
Very interesting. The Money in the Briefcase. Now, let's just say I don't really care. Only because it don't matter who it is, who wins, who challenges me. Don't matter what pay-per-view. I am going to win. 5 words right there. I'm going to win this. 5.
Okay, so, and this is just me talking about this, but
I am going
when
to
you
win.
schedule to defend that championship for the very first time, who are you scheduled to defend it against? If you want to defend that title against anybody, who do you think you would want to defend it against for the very first time?
Interesting. Never really put a lot of thought into that question.
You've got many different people gunning for your title now that you won that. You got Tristan, who's still a little salty after the situation. You have Dark Shadow Man, who recently just came back after the cryptic messages from him. You also have the Brick, who recently just got a contract after WrestleFest from climbing the ladder and beating Dr. Fire. But you also have Stormtrooper, who has challenged you a few times for that belt.
And it's lost.
Yes. And then
All times.
you have a man who recently came here with a shocking moment as one of the biggest ECW pro wrestling superstars to show up, Rodeo Pig, as he's returning to this ring, to FBW, as he could be challenging for your belt. So you got a lot of people who are gunning for your championship, especially Rodeo Pig, after his brutal attack he made at WrestleFest.
Oh, please. I've been the world champion. I've been the first world champion. And I am not allowed, and I am not about to let anybody take this from me now. Anyway, if you guys don't already know this, before I won the world title, I was the regular champion.
6 years he's held that belt, guys. Just remember that. Not that belt, but the old championship that he had. But that does add to his 6 years of winning the title.
Exactly. Only because this is pretty much just a reincarnated version of the old one. And I personally think much better. Much better on their part, I think. It's so shiny.
But Jimmy Robinson, now that I think about this, Jimmy Robinson thinks you're probably the golden boy of FBW, which is probably the best thing you could say. But, like, now that we're going into Money in the Briefcase, you've got several people gunning after you, and I've said this before, you have several people gunning after you. And whoever wins the qualifying matches for the Money in the Briefcase match, one of those men will be cashing in on you, maybe cashing in on you for the shot at the world title.
Well, that's what it is, right?
Yes.
Whoever wins the briefcase goes for any title, right?
That title.
Oh, no, it's only for this title?
And maybe the Global or King of the Mountain Championship. It just depends on what the briefcase is.
Yeah, but in, like, the real briefcase, like, they can go for any championship?
Yes.
That's what I thought, okay. But it don't matter if I'm going to retain this spot. Oh, you know it.
Alright. So,
Yes.
basically, this is what you will see. Season, I guess we could say this is our first season of FBW, but it's in 2017. What are your hopes for this first season on YouTube for FBW as the world's heavyweight champion?
What are my thoughts?
Or what is your hopes for this? What is your future?
Hopes. Let's just say, when I do lose this title, let's just say there may or may not be a new title coming to the business. And there's a big if on that.
Okay.
But once I lose this title, and I know I personally will not hold it forever, because, you know, that'd just be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, trust me. I mean, I'm already really the world's longest reigning champion.
Yes.
We all know that.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to compare to me. We all know it. But, anyway, that's not the point here. That's totally not the point. But the thing is, once I lose this championship, I will not go back to reclaim it. I will at some point, just not, like, immediately. Like,
yeah.
If you watch, like, real wrestling, like WWE and stuff, like, if you notice with that, like, once the former champions lose, like, they always go right back for it. Like,
yeah.
And that gets annoying after a while. Trust me. Because if you think about it, we need to see other people get freaking opportunities. Like,
okay.
You can't just give it to the same people.
Yes.
Like remember Charlotte, Sasha Banks. Both of them going back and forth, pay-per-views, winning it between each other. And now finally we have Bayley now.
Okay.
And, take this. Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, same thing. Okay. It gets annoying.
Yes.
And you know it does.
Yes, I believe.
I mean, I'm just telling you, like, and it's...
Yes.
They need to not with that and just...
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You lost the title. You want it back. But give other people a shot.
Okay, yeah.
Seriously. Other people deserve this just as much as you do.
Yeah.
And you already had the title already. Other people don't. But, I digress. But my hopes for this company are fantastic. Or let's say great. High expectations.
Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was the scheduled interview with Joseph, our FBW World's Heavyweight Champion. I think we're going to get more interviews, but you will also get some brief background on our FBW superstars as soon as possible. I wanted to do this for the pleasure for you guys. So, Season 1 on YouTube, please do tune into that because we are going to kick off with our first FBW Hurricane show, and we will probably hear from this man again because he's probably going to come out and talk about his world title. And the best thing to do right now is to exit off of this, and we will come to FBW Season 1, and we will give you a great show because this is 2017. So, Joseph, are you ready for Season 1?
Yes.
Certainly. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not miss the introductions. There will be a lot of introductions for our FBW superstars. We'll be introducing sooner than later. We'll be introducing Outback Steve, the newest person into this company. We will also introduce Rodeo Pig. We'll also introduce most of the superstars that have been in this company. So we will also introduce the new Intercontinental Champion. So please do tune into that. And yeah, there's going to be a lot you guys do not want to miss. And I will see you guys later in the next FBW video. Do not miss Season 1. All right. Anything else to say, Joe, before we go off?
Not really. I think that's all that's need to be said.
All right. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys later.